Nick Evans and Dan Parks.
Yeah, Dan Parks is coming on. Chris Patterson has gone.
Well, I got to say, I think Frank Haddon's made a fine decision there, because his ace match winner was having a shocker. And I just think get him out of the way, get Parks on and give Scotland a bit of momentum and a bit of direction and accuracy with the boot. Nick Evans gone straight into full-back there, very quick, normally a fly half.
That's where he's standing. On the outside of Conrad Smith.
Thank you, much better line.
We concentrate on the scrum. And Carter. So you think that substitution is tactical, but Patterson did get a knock early on as well, didn't he?
Yeah, well, either way, I think it's the right one for Scotland to make. If it wasn't tactical, it would have been a good tactical decision to make. And I think sometimes we've seen Bernard Laporte just dither on the touchline, indecisive when things are going wrong. I think Frank Haddon, if it is tactical, has made a great call there. Interesting, Howlett stays on the right wing. Evans just slots in, so it's minimum disruption. That's the key for New Zealand behind. And maybe Evans might have to be seen as a full-back with the injuries they get in there.
This one fairly even, not going anywhere.
Stop off, use it once. Use it once, use it once.
Now it is, Scotland just get the nudge on, but Cussiter is keen to get the ball out. He can see the turnover coming, and there it is. Almost inevitable.
Carl Heyman.
Chris Patterson.
Yeah. Carl Heyman did a great job there. Patterson, well, looks like he's taken a knock there. As you say, I don't think he was enjoying his afternoon anyway.
Well, Kenny Logan, a former Scottish international, is watching all of this in our studio. What are you thinking, Kenny?
Coach, touch, pause, engage.
A bit more from Kenny later. Southwell, oh, he's been charged out. Doug Howlett's on fire today.
But this is Doug Howlett always, you know. Rokocoko and Sivivatu are bigger, they're stronger. At this stage of Doug Howlett's career, they're probably a bit quicker. But few play rugby as well as Howlett. Chasing, scoring, everything. He's a really complete player. Good line out there from Scotland. Craig Smith trying to play out. You don't do that.
Almost driven back under his posts.
Oh, what a tackle.
And Parks kicks. But it's only as far as Evans. The two replacements, Parks and Evans.
It's Barkley in again with a tackle, but Scotland feeding the attack.
So are we, Arlu. Oh, look at this for a run. Kelleher, Barkley again makes a very important tackle. But Scotland here just hanging on. And there's going to be a penalty with no advantage coming.
And hard-nosed pragmatists that they are, I'd be very surprised if Dan Carter just doesn't pop 3 more points over there. Scotland really are causing themselves no end of problems. Their kicking game isn't working, and when they try to run the ball from deep, they're just putting themselves under huge pressure. The boos resound around Murrayfield, but it's the right decision from Dan Carter and his captain, Richie McCaw.
It is the decision of a hard-nosed side, and one that knows exactly what it is doing.
Contrast to 4 years ago when they played such delightful, beautiful rugby at times, but their nose was anything but hard, and Australia tweaked it and knocked them out of the World Cup. This lot are made of tougher stuff.
And the golden boot of Dan Carter continues for New Zealand to pile the points, and they're the golden player in his time, Jonah Lomu. Solid gold.
Gold's a slightly softer mineral than what Lomu was made of in 95 and 9, though.
Now, can Scotland get into this match and give the home support something to cheer about? That's better. And Callum. Webster. Southwell.
Much better. First time Scotland have put zip on it.
Kelly Brown involved. It's tight over there, but the hands are good. Cutter looks inside. This much better. Much better. Cutter. Oh, where's that going? Well, backwards initially, but DeRollo's involved again. McLeod waits. It's just what the team needed, just what the crowd needed.
And now they just need something to cap it. They need points from this. Have to come away with something if they're to stay in this game.
But the ball lost frustratingly right at the very end of that move.
As we said earlier, though, Miles, when you just play pick and drive from 50 metres or 5 metres, in the end, you lose it. 9 times out of 10, that is the net result of that. And, you know, was Scotland really from 5 metres going to inch their way over the All Black line? You need more variety. But at least they got the crowd going there. There was a sense of something possible. But in the end, New Zealand's defence too strong.
Crouch! Touch! All right. We're starting from the word go again. Crouch! Touch! Pause! Engage! Nine blue! Nine blue!
And Byron Kelleher decides that he should take on the responsibility there. Maybe regrets it a touch now. He wanted it, as you can see, to go a lot more towards the New Zealand 10-metre line. It hasn't. He didn't have the angle. So the attack is still on.
Well, that ball was not meant to go into touch. Carter would have kicked that. That was meant to be a hanging kick for Howlett to chase. He sliced that, and it's a poor kick.
Parks. Webster. It's being turned, but he's got it back. And just look at that aggressive New Zealand defence.
First 2 men in 9 and 10.
Unbelievable defence, that. Howlett. And now it's away.
Well, that's brilliant there, really, from the Kiwi halfbacks. Scotland had a good period of pressure. They got close to the line. Did they ever look like scoring? Not really there. Great defensive work, and I think that's the most impressive facet of the All Blacks play in this first 29 minutes. The power they brought to the tackle and the contact. A little bit imprecise in attack. One beautiful try, but I think they'll want a bit more accuracy yet.
All away. Leave it.
Carter again. Did this before for Sivivatu, this time he's taken it. A step and go! Sivivatu inside. Now, did it go forward? The referee says yes. So it's no try.
Very unselfish from Sivivatu. I thought he just worked his way clear, but he just tries to use his men on the inside. Conrad Smith is there. I think if he dives, well, it's a great tackle. Marcus Di Rollo has just nudged. He has just nudged Conrad Smith off the ball there, and he has saved Scotland.
Front row down. Scotland.
Great cover there, but again, Carter with the sucker punch, the left-footed cross kick. Sivivatu in space. You would have thought the All Blacks would score there. Again, the finishing just lets them down. Again, fine scrambling work from Scotland and Southwell.
Scrum down, 7 minutes left. Their ball. All right, I'll have a look for you.
But it's hard work, isn't it?
Well, it is
really hard work.
Yeah, it is, and it'll get harder as this game goes on.
Pass by Black.
And this is going to be a hard scrum again. Alistair Dickinson is going to feel the weight of Carl Heyman coming through. Craig Smith got Tony Woodcock to deal with. This is an attacking position for New Zealand.
Quickly away goes Callum. Had no choice.
Did a good job there, Callum.
Terrific number 8 work. Cussiter. And Sivivatu on the line. Oh, the flag seemed to be up there. Went back down. There's Conrad Smith.
I think he's accepting a quick tap by Sivivatu, and another lost ball forward.
And just away by Cussiter. And Howlett scrambling, looking for another quick one to keep the pace up.
Some super passing. New Zealand put the ball left to right very quickly across the field there. Conrad Smith just can't get away, picks the ball up well on the half volley, and again just looking to come inside, hold his man, but Scotland get in there, and the ball comes off. Well, I think it's Barkley who's had a really gritty game for Scotland. Scotland clear it, but the pressure's still on.
Yes, in adversity, Barkley, who's wearing 7 for Scotland. There's the much more famous McCaw, but Barkley there, the youngster, has caught the eye.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Here we go. Excuse me, there's a mark. Okay, stay there, stay right there, please. Open up.
Sivivatu's all the way on the touchline. Will Scotland pick it up this time? I don't think the kick comes across, though.
Won by Marceau at the line out. So Ialu.
Go. Advantage.
Another advantage for New Zealand. Carter off the floor. Heyman. Scotland struggling on that far side to hold Marceau. And then Kelleher. New Zealand get their 3rd try.
The unloading out of the tackle that makes the difference. I mean, that ball somehow came back from Dan Carter, who seemed to be engulfed by Scottish tacklers at a rate of knots, and it changed the point of attack. There it goes. Scotland think it's dealt with, and then bang, the step inside. Such power from Marceau there, and wave after wave. And Kelleher, he loves that little arc-in run, left to right, so strong there. But here, look at this. Bang. Scotland just don't take the tackle on the tackler's terms, and that's what makes it so hard for opposition. And then Kelleher, a dummy, and he's too strong from there.
And Dan Carter, from the position on the field where he previously missed a conversion, gets to have another go.
Oh dear. 50-50, Miles.
Maybe it'll be third time lucky. And on the evidence so far, there will be more chances for Cardiff to convert.